Hello, everyone. New mic. Let me know how it's working out.
Yeah, Rangi sounds particularly masculine this time around. It's weird.
The testosterone shots have worked.
uh, see, this is a good advertisement. If Rangi can sound masculine, anyone can.
I mean, I still sound lispy.
Yeah, I know. Just comparison to last stream. So, you think we'll finally get past the cave this episode? We failed what, twice last time trying to kill the spider boss, or was just the one?
Uh, I think we'll probably get past the cave, but I don't think we can take the boss. So,
I don't know. I've beat it on level 3 in both tactician and balance, or balanced and
do
tactician.
you think we can?
I say we try one more time. Just be smarter on how we use our spells and positioning. Like we can't bunch up because he has AOE attacks.
Fair enough. Uh, hmm. I'm like glancing through what to remind myself what I have.
Oh, before we do that though, there is the room with the sacred text and like an item that'll help a little bit. Let's see, it's over here.
Turn up the game a bit. I'm glad I didn't have to like tweak any of my settings. You're coming through fine. Usually, oh, you know what? It's because the last time I streamed it was. Wait, where did you go?
I'm in the room with
Another step
the
forward.
drow stuff.
It's good because going through that and then saving is probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I mean, oh, burnt journal. Most of this book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence rewritten in varying states of agitation. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Um,
There's other stuff in here I think as well.
do we need a shovel? There's a shovel here.
It's always helpful to have a shovel per player.
Hold on, let me mute myself. Not on the mic, but on the stream that I had in the background.
Hmm?
I always open the stream to check my audio to make sure everything's working.
Something went wrong.
Uh, what went wrong?
Oh, okay. The stream crashed my iPad, but that's a me thing. I think not a you thing.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it's still up on my end.
Yeah, right. So I think that was just my iPad glitching.
Well, it's 28 years later. The only like movie that's come out recently.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a dry spell.
It's
I
all
think
the remakes too, but I'm not
yeah,
interested in those.
yeah, me either. Thunderbolts obviously came out like a month ago. F1 I think is coming out around now, which I heard, or at least seems pretty good.
That might be interesting. What's that, a racing movie?
Um, yeah, it's Formula One racing. It's starring
Oh,
Brad Pitt, and it's directed by the guy who did Top Gun Maverick. So
oh, that could
it's
be
awesome.
fun. That could be a
Yeah, I think
fun one.
it'll probably be one of the better movies of the year. Not that it's exactly a hard feat these days, but
I believe we're coming up on another anime season, but I don't watch anime seasonally, so I've still got a lot of stuff to watch that I've been trying to get through.
yeah. Ooh.
Okay, let me read this journal. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell roots. The captions are largely written in code. I think my dog is trying to get attention. Sorry. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows. Whispers from the dark mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider silk. A pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Lolth sends her daughters to reward my faith. Let me know I am on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow. Sigils scarred upon his face. An arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Edgy. Which that is basically the drow.
Yeah, I mean that was your ex-religion before I converted you to mine.
Yes. Yes, we're gonna have to fit that in. It's just my character's like, he's like,
Yeah,
actually, I should have seen this coming.
this is giving you flashbacks to your time as like a demonic dark elf, and then you saw the light, Abraham's light. I like how you're like the shonen protagonist, and I'm like the wise mentor character, which means I'm probably gonna have to die at some point in this narrative.
Is there a way to die and then like make a new created character?
Yes, and I think what would happen is you basically would just stuff my character in the closet, or just play a man down.
Whoa! I didn't know you were that type of mentoring priest.
But yeah, you would have to you know how like we shoved like text in the closet that one episode on the other stream?
Yeah.
You have to shove my character in the closet, and then I can make a new character and join. I think. I don't know if it's possible or not. Did you get the web boots?
Oh, is there boots over there?
Oh, well, some rest is better than none.
You should have. There's a chest. Did you open the chest?
I must have missed it. I'm not great at looting.
I can see that.
I'm one of those people that I have to be in the mentality to loot, which is usually if I'm doing like a rogue playthrough.
Let's see what
Here,
this does.
do you want to? I'll send you the boots.
Where's the chest? I don't see it.
It would benefit your character more.
I see the ritual diagram.
I sent you the boots.
Oh, okay. You picked up the boots.
Like 10 seconds ago.
Are they gonna affect my? They're not going to affect. Oh, that is actually gonna help me a lot.
Yeah, you can't get web now.
Yeah, which is good because like mobility is like half of my class, especially at this point. Because I have a bonus action. My drunken technique means I can use my extra. I can use my 2 unarmed attacks and then disengage and move away 3 feet. So I can kind of. The whole thing with the drunken monk is you're supposed to be like weaving in and out of combat.
Okay. Also, in when we get to the Githyanki Creche, there is a holy mace that is part of my cleric's religion, so definitely gonna be wielding that for rocking that for the rest of the game, because it's a legendary weapon, so I really don't need to upgrade after. All right, so we want to definitely. Oh, the game auto saves anyway, so
Yeah.
don't worry about that. All right.
I guess I don't need to then.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Should I be ready over here or?
Basically, we want to start with Astarion because he can do the firebolt.
Keep a blade close. Go.
And you make sure he's on the webs when you do it.
Finally.
Uh,
Let's not try to stand next to him.
Oh, damn it. I tried to hit the web and I hit the spider.
Alright, reload it. We're gonna win at this level. We need to start with him getting 50.
We need a really good start. Okay. You want to save scum? We'll save scum.
It's not really a save scum if we even started the fight. That's different. We're just redoing the start of the fight. Save scumming is when you're like mid-fight and you're saving after you get a favorable roll. That's what save scumming is. I'm just saving us some time.
I guess that's fair.
Because I'm eventually gonna do on my channel the Faithful Lae'zel run to show how fucking awful the campaign goes if you play like how Lae'zel would play.
Are you
Because
are you doing the actual like full run, or are you going to like do a video?
well, I'm gonna do a video on it, and then I'll do at some point a stream showing what I was talking about in the video. Because basically, I already did it in real life, but obviously I didn't record it.
I was
And
gonna
it
say,
took me,
if that's the case,
like,
you might want to do the stream first, so that you have footage to then you have your own footage.
But dude, it is so fucking annoying. True, I don't know. We'll see. Because the reason I don't want to redo it anytime soon, because it took me like several hours and like a ton of save scumming. Because basically you're so under leveled for everything. Because Lae'zel rushes past like all the quests and stuff that would level her up to get to her destination, which is like you're supposed to be like level 5 in that part, and you're level 2 or 3 when you get there. So it's like really not good. You have to aim at the webs.
I have been. It's down to 2. Which way you gonna go, spider? Ah, in course. Right.
We'll try.
I was gonna say, yeah. Unfortunately, the firebolt is just kind of wimpy, and then it moving into the spot that I fired at, it blocked my shot basically. Let me send myself over there.
You can get it now, right? Are you doing any damage to it?
It's down 4 out of 6 HP.
Because usually Firebolt does, I think, like elemental damage to the webs.
It does, but it's not doing a lot.
I think you're just min-rolling every time, because usually if one Firebolt takes it out.
Yeah. That's a...
Yeah, you remember only your monk.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Can you push him off?
I can try. I failed. Oh yeah, I'm a dex fight. Marshall. I've door. To give the package. But yeah, I'm a dex fighter, so all my damage is based off dex. Because with monks you can choose. Well, you can choose, but dex is just always the smarter build, because dex also goes into your armor class.
Yeah.
So I've always liked the idea of strength monks. They just, unfortunately, the mechanics don't support them very much.
Here, I'm gonna add to your armor class.
That's cool. That'll give me a solid 17 at least.
Hopefully I don't lose concentration.
Okay, well, let's hope we can...
Oh, you missed. Let's go. That's huge, actually. If we don't get some Asterian firebolts, we're gonna lose this fight. There we go. Now I just need to do it. Yeah, the problem is, oh, Rang, I have a good idea. Since you don't get webbed, run across those platforms so that they come teleport to you. Not with Asterian, with the monk. know what I mean?
That's a good idea.
And then you can firebolt with Asterion. Alright, we're gonna cheese this fight. We've got the strategy. So I can't take a potion.
Is there even any? But is there even any anywhere for me to stand over there?
Nothing will stand in my way.
I can't look really until.
It doesn't look like there is outside of the webs, unfortunately.
No, there's the little rock stuff.
No, there's no spot on the rocks I can stand.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, there's no platform on the rocks.
Really?
Not on this side. Here, over on these two. Yeah, but not on this side. So.
Do you have a scroll of Misty Step by chance?
I have a scroll of web, magic weapon, remove curse, and invisibility.
Alright, well, we're just have to hope the spider goes over there for some reason.
You've made a grave
Well, let me kill this spider.
Well, if we lose this fight next time, I might we'll have to go the other way.
Yeah, well, we'll do a level and then come back.
I guess we could do that too. I've pretty much always beat this guy at level 3, so it's kind of like a mini defeat.
Yeah, but I feel like this would be a lot easier if we had like some actual like combat casters.
Yes and no, because what happens when you have someone like Gale in your party, they just die in like one hit.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag, I guess. I guess what you need is half caster anyway.
Yeah, warlocks do pretty well.
Oop, fuck.
wounds. Much to bear.
Alright, let's see what he does.
I think he made more eggs.
I'm done. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this fight.
Probably not.
Just want to cut our losses and just load the save and come back.
Yeah, we might as well. Well, you also, that's the thing, the other reason that you probably haven't beaten this fight before is because you haven't played on Tactician.
No, last night I played on Tactician, beat it at level 3.
Oh. Well, you haven't played.
It only took me 2 tries. My team comp was 2 fighters, a warlock, and a barbarian.
Well, that is actually probably a heavier, heavier HP comp than us.
Sure, but they still could get one shot by the boss. It's just I just tactically removed the bridges.
Yeah, but the dice gods don't seem to be on our side this time.
No.
And once those little spiders surround us, it's kind of just we don't have
also
the.
Another thing too. I didn't have any AOE attacks either.
Oh.
I had 0 AOE attacks at my disposal. I still beat it.
Oh.
We'll come back. How close are we to leveling up?
Where does it say? Oh, yep. Current experience is 38. We need 1,062. So, is there any other quests we have?
Oh, dude, there's a bunch of stuff.
I meant just any I meant really just any of the ones that we have that we haven't finished yet.
I mean, I know this part of the game pretty back to front. Just kind of what you're in the mood for. I'm trying to like figure out where to take you without. You know what? I'll just walk in a direction. Let me see what happens.
As the defeat the goblins. Are these the goblins?
Accidentally,
Tastes like
I was gonna
chicken.
let you do this conversation, but accidentally
No,
activated
chicken.
it.
Tastes like fish.
Oh,
Gentlemen, contain
are you seeing them?
yourselves.
Yeah, I'm
This
seeing them.
quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork.
I always forget the stream is
And
like
what
20 seconds
surprise
delayed.
is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Fortune favors our bellies. I like this
Be
guy.
it friend or food,
Lump the enlightened for
the
food.
mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes
What's the
for
blue
a shrewd mind. see?
That means it's basically like a foodie.
And you, a
I thought it was some
delicacy.
D&D term I didn't recognize.
Unless you bear the
You know, it's
mark
just a
of
more
yours.
antiquated, like more pretentious version of a foodie.
Oh, so a pretentious ogre? God damn it. It's a terrible combo.
Food? Food? Food.
We found who's a good food like critic that's known to be pretentious actually. Nope. Me seeing you got it, you in trouble, probably trying to convert the ogres.
Yeah, I accidentally hit that dialogue option because that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh wait, what it was the dialogue option? Is there a way to look?
You can pretty easily deceive them into working for you, and I hit the wrong button. I did not need to do this. All right, well. I
Would your
guess we-
character deceive them into working for us though?
Yeah, I guess that's true. So it's a really hard fight. I think this one's harder than the spider fight. Actually, they're both hard in their own way.
Should I get over there in a turn? You probably do want me up there, so. Why are you? Wait, no game. Why are you sending me over there? I clicked on the enemy and it sent me over there. Okay, well I just wasted a key point and my bonus action.
Oh boy.
And my action, because now I have to run to get back over there.
I miss this.
Alright, well. Cunning action, hide.
I don't think we're gonna win this
Forward.
fight, just so you know. I honestly think this spider fight's probably easier.
Oh, you picked it. And we haven't
So-
lost this one.
Yeah, so we'll try it. And if we do lose, I'll let you do the conversation because I feel like your character would be more likely to deceive them than mine. Because you still have a bit of a dark edge to you.
What's that
I-
supposed to mean?
I forgot
You-
it was still my turn.
No, I just like that you said I still have a dark edge to me.
As you're a drow.
That's what I was. It reminds me a lot of Tropic Thunder. What do you mean, you people? Yeah, what do you mean, you people? Oh, we've got another guy coming up on our flank too.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people say Tropic Thunder is the last great comedy.
Oh, and of course this Goblin Brawler exists apparently. I I think you're in a pretty bad position, though.
Death, you will not take
I'm just
me.
dipping in and out because I can.
Time for a new approach. Another fight. Let's go.
There we go. I kicked him in the spine. Fuck. Wait, these are ogres and not trolls, right?
Have to
Yeah,
keep
these are
going.
ogres.
Okay, I don't think they have the same problem we would have with trolls.
What's the problem with trolls?
So with trolls, at least in D&D, they have a healing ability. So if you don't do acid or fire damage to them in a turn, they'll heal. And that includes if you kill them.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm down. I kind of knew that was gonna happen, though. I don't suppose you're still up. Okay, well, running action, hide. And let's see if we can... What is his actual stats? Let me end my turn. Oh, I'm back up. Blurred, oh no. Oh no, hold on.
What path lies before me?
See if I can lure him away. Ah,
I'm out of heals, by the way.
that's fine, I've got it.
Let's find some prey.
I've got this. Ooh. I'm just gonna kite him.
Yes, here.
I actually think we'll win.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
I was gonna say, we might have a chance.
Let's go.
Are you gonna use a scroll revive on you?
I might, yeah. Asterion still has one. And Astarion's damage, I just can't... Ooh. Hold on. Okay, you guys have to win your fight. Okay, well... best I can do.
Oh, he's so close to death. Did you use the scroll yet?
No, I haven't used it yet.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah, I'm just trying to guide him right now.
Stop kicking. Alright,
On the hunt.
he's dead. Just picked up a shovel.
Time to move.
Oh, he's got 1 health left, right?
Yep. Yep.
Not fall before my time.
Let me go ahead and
And my mace has tenacity, which means I always deal 1 damage, which means we
Take you. Need healing.
You can't hear that coming through,
A
right?
game for surface children.
Hear what coming through?
Okay, that's
How much
good.
farther can I go?
My parents are watching television.
No, it looks like Discord is working this time.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Yeah, Stanley's right. We should probably rest. Long rest. Have we done a long rest in this game yet?
Oh, we did one. We haven't done the
Does that mean
big one yet.
That means the funny scene between you and Asterians coming up.
Yeah, which I'm probably gonna die from, by the way.
Oh, I know. We have to let you get your proper conversation with Asterion this time. Because I stole it on accident last time.
Do you want a long rest now, or are we at a short
well,
rest?
I'm just going through the loot we got. So I now have the warped headband of intellect, which looks really cool on my character and gives me 17 intelligence, which means I'm willing to respec and re-allot that stuff from Withers. Because I'm gonna make my intelligence 8, and then put all the other intelligence stats I had into my other stats.
I will say,
that's
I'm
how-
not doing well.
Because that's how the ogre was so smart. He had a magical headband on that made him more intelligent.
Yeah, that's a normal, like, a common D&D item. It's really meta for wizards. Where's that goblin, actually? Let's see if he had anything on him.
Yeah, do your looting while I respec.
Yeah, there isn't too much loot, but I might as well.
Out of mind.
I mean, I think there's loot in that.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna loot the room, yeah. Nothing of value. There's like junk, which I guess we could sell, but there's not like much of value.
Yeah, I guess it all adds up, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like for example, like
Might be worth a look.
oh, something's over here. Cracked support beam. Oh, is the idea that maybe we're supposed to be able to use this? A fight? I don't know. Let me have a Starion
Let's move.
fireball it. See if anything happens.
Oh, God. Something good here, I hope.
That's food. That might be.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here. Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, there's not much value around here in the building proper. Maybe in these areas outside.
Yeah, not sure.
But yeah, look. You went to approach these ruffians, ask them if they've heard the good word about Jesus Christ. They got really offended, and they tried to kill you. So we had to self-defend ourselves to victory.
pretty much. Except for my guy's god is Yahweh.
If not over, then through.
Same
Abraham
thing.
Use.
Abraham predates Jesus Christ by a couple thousand years.
Same thing. The funny thing when I say that, it's kind of true and kind of not.
Well, yes. Depends who you ask.
Yes, exactly. I'm sure I pissed off somebody by saying that. So far, though, look, we're up to four kills on the streak for our, but they were evil creatures, so we are still the good guys.
Yes. Ogres aren't people.
I mean, they legitimately aren't, to be fair. Also, they wanted to eat us.
That is true.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh, hey, is this just like a store? This might be worth looting.
Yeah, it's an abandoned town. Solve some mugwort.
A long-winded introduction explains that Taskin, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name. Notes published as is from their work journal have helped bring alchemy to the masses. Starts with a full history on the Dragonborn, who had been scaled as a teenager and started their alchemical research in hopes of restoring their height. As the pages turn, continues to wax poetic about how why did they choose the harder to pronounce name? Exilafin put aside their own research to help the common people. Much more interesting or that name's actual research notes. I've decided I shall make all my notes, both those written and those still to come, available to those who would wish to study. You, reading this text now, are probably one such person. As enticing as potion making is, we shall first start with the most basic alchemical rule, the rule of three.
Rule 3? Yeah.
Most degrees can be found throughout Faerun. However, they need to be refined to be of any use in alchemy. Doing so is simple. Just combine 3 of the same ingredient and you will obtain an extract, which can be used to brew potions, poisons, oils, and elixirs. So remember, 3 of the same ingredient make an extract. Or a rhyme form, if you like. When in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent.
There we go.
Kind of a lame rhyme.
Yeah. They could have done better. Also, take a long rest whenever you are. Oh, I'm at full health right now because of respect, which is funny.
I was gonna say, this place looks like it was ransacked pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a look at myself. Let's have a look at myself.
Just having a little nap here.
Yo, yo, how you doing?
Hey, hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
Did I make it weird?
just two bros chilling in bed together. Nothing sus here.
It's fine. We'll say no homo afterwards.
It's a double. We're good. We're good. Ready to long rest?
Yeah, we might as well.
It's time for your homo scene with Asterion.
Hey. Don't worry, it's not gay. I swear, I heard him say no homo right after. I can't prove it, and he'll deny it if I ask. But I swear he said it.
Here, every time I try to do it, just glitches, so you do it. Just do the rest parts.
No, I'm just gonna burn the food.
Okay.
Wait, do we have a better thing for?
Just do the travel times. It's the easiest way to do it.
But that gets rid of all the
Flitting
space
between
that's being
dreams
taken
and
up in my
nightmares.
inventory.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Wow, can't believe bro would try to suck without asking first.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food.
I was gonna say, yeah, Asterion, I know that's not true.
Deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight.
You can be
Feels
enough
so
for him, Randy.
What?
So you can be enough for
If
him.
I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I guess I'll go. Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Mm-hmm. While he's doing this, because I've seen this scene before, I'm gonna go get, and I'm gonna probably be dead when I come back.
Pain that fades to
So you gotta do
throbbing
a couple more
numbness.
dialogue options.
Your breath
I was gonna
catches,
say,
your pulse
I was gonna
quickens.
just real quick grab something.
It's just really funny you're letting it linger on this.
Oh,
Aw, boo.
oh, was there another? What was the option?
Let him continue.
Ah. Well, I already selected, so.
Oh, you failed. You failed. Good job. The game wants you to let him continue.
Rue.
You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your
Actually,
bodies.
this is funnier with how gay the
Gentle, numb
dialogue is.
feeling starts to spread.
Relax.
You feel a little cold, but that's all. There's no more pain,
I like the animation
no
of
more
this.
fear, no more struggle. It's all over.
I find it really funny to see you like
Something
stirring
terrible's
after all this happened. Like, well, I thought I heard something.
There's just
Then
a
you
dead
wake up
corpse.
and I'm dead over here.
Wait, hold on, I know what to do.
You failed your performance check.
No, I gotta get the loot out. I was whistling it before, but now it's more of a real concert now. It's your funeral. I'm performing for it. It's the old times battle. I'm remembering all the old times our characters had together.
So I like the idea you're doing that, and you remember you can just go over to Withers. Also, do we even have enough gold for Withers? Oh, we have 200.
Yeah. I'll just send it to my guy, and then you can rob him afterwards and get it back.
I don't even have pickpocketing, but I can try.
Yeah, but your dex is the highest in our party.
Yeah. That's
Other
true, because
exterior,
Dex is my
it's-
attack stat.
But it's funnier if you do it.
No, I have the same Dex as Asterion, actually.
Then yeah. Oh, I can't. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. Wait. What? All right. That's weird. It's not letting it send it to me. So I send it to Asterion. Let's see if it. Oh. Alright, well, let's try something. Alright. Funeral's over. Time to bring it back.
Yep. Oh, I hope that's not... No, it's not being captured, okay.
Alright, you need to send the payment. Oh, wait.
Ah,
Hold on.
okay. God, the poor's asking me for money.
You're gonna have to send money to my guy.
There you go.
Alright, should work now. Can you see my guys now?
I can see your guy.
Cause I've never seen this before. There's a cleric question for Withers.
Oh.
There are many answers
Oh.
to that question.
What was the question?
Unimportant.
I wasn't looking on it.
I was trying to basically use my cleric powers to get a
There
real
is a
one.
great divine energy indeed.
So if I would have
the
rolled
source
successfully,
is
we got some
unclear.
interesting lore. Which even I don't know.
Yeah, so one of the
Then thou must
fan theories
return
is
with
he's
the proper
some
payment.
god within D&D lore.
Interesting.
This is the price of balance.
I don't know D&D lore very well, even though I know D&D mechanics decently.
Well counted. I recommend keeping
This
my
game will
distance for a moment.
freshen you up on that then.
Well, yeah, well, the thing is, I've played D&D for decades,
Archives.
but I've only ever played custom settings
Okay.
with custom lore.
I think I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Tucked in the staring room. I'd take that one first,
Alright, time to skulk about. Oh, man slipped. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid.
Got it.
I got the gold. I got more than I think we spent.
No, because I paid him 100 earlier.
Should mind my step.
I like the idea you see me like grab it. I'm just like, look, I didn't give you permission to spend my money just because I was dead. So I'm not stealing, I'm reclaiming.
It's not what I taught you. You need to be punished. Discipline. You lack discipline. Oh no. Students hitting back. That's not what I taught you. Bad drow. Here, I'll let you take this.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Dude, that's gotta get worked into the narrative, me being sucked to death.
Oh, for sure.
Very well.
You're here. Thank
He's so
goodness.
surprised.
I was worried about you. You looked a little ill last night, but you've certainly recovered. Killed feels like a strong word. Not many corpses have your vigor. Now, I admit I got carried away last night. I apologize. But look at you now, perfectly healthy. So let's not fall out over this. We still need each other, after all.
The last one will probably kick him out for real.
Yeah, I imagine so. I think...
That's the spirit. A team once again. And of course,
So
what
slimy.
happened last night shall never be repeated.
Should I go 3? No.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth
Yeah.
included.
It's actually a pretty useful attack.
And
You heal
if
yourself
I
while
happen to
doing
drain the
damage.
occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
I actually agree with that. I feel like my character is the guy that would be like,
I'm
that's good.
starting to feel a little peckish already.
It's like, by the way, I'm not gonna tell Abraham about this.
As you're like, oh shit, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Can't risk being in open view.
Yeah, and then I'm sure we have a big in-character conversation about it.
I think we talk to him again to get more flirting options.
I won't have a word.
Yeah, I just wanted to shove you around a bit.
What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with
Yep,
all,
this is
and
just-
if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a... As am I. I'm starting to feel...
it might be one of those ones you have to go through a bit more. Yep.
What path lies before me?
Let's see. We are 800 XP away from level up.
We should probably get to level 4. We'll do that by doing a Karlak improvement / fight.
Works, because Karlak's a pally, right? A fallen paladin, from what I assume from what you said.
No, she's a barbarian.
Oh, okay. Well, that works a bit. That works just as well. Would be a better tank. Because that's what we're really lacking is like a proper tank.
Yeah, I'll use her as my
Another
companion
little
instead of
birdie
Lizard.
wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
Is he threatening to
What's it
tie
bloody
us up?
look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to
Yeah.
fly.
You actually see this goblin again if you spare him.
'Cause it makes me laugh. You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yes. Whatever you want.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The goblin's
concerning.
nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! Apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off.
Me, like, what did you just do?
I commanded him to let him go.
Yeah, but I was expecting that to turn into us having to force him to let him go.
No, Abraham is very convincing. When Abraham tells you to do something, you do it.
To be fair, it is also the parasite.
It is, but I like to imagine it's in character of Abraham. It just like has that presence. Okay, hold on. Don't hit anything, because
Oh,
if we do this wrong, we'll kill the gnome that they're
okay.
Is it break lever or release break lever? Because one of these will save him, the other will kill him. I don't remember which is which, so I'll let you do it.
Good idea. Look, I like the idea that, because if so, you could...
I could yell at you.
I have no time for small talk.
I feel like it's the brake lever.
Okay, you picked the right one. The other one sends him flying to his death, which is really funny. I was kind of.
Well, I was thinking like release brake lever doesn't sound correct. That sounds like something's like flying off. So.
Would have been really funny though, because then I could. It's a funny cutscene.
Feed
and
if
then
you
I
must,
could,
Astarion.
Lokir.
Give me so much as a hungry look, and
Cut me loose! Ugh, Bagacamara. Those pestilent thugs. Well, get on with it. I'm a deep gnome, you're a drow. You helped me, now you plan to enslave me.
Excuse me?
What then?
There you go, do the monk one.
This is, well, most unorthodox. So it shall be. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
I feel like...
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
I do actually really like the dialogue in this game, too. It's just...
yeah. What were you saying?
It's just like, they clearly put a lot of work into it. Let's see what's down here.
That's where his pack is. Yeah, I don't, even though I know what he's about to say, because I've heard it a few times before, like, I still enjoy listening to it just because it's so well written and, like, feels so in character. Like, each character feels like they're saying it because that's what their character would say, rather than, like, a lot of modern
Three
shows do, where, like, the
lightning
dialogue is all interchangeable, know what I mean?
What do lightning charges do? Oh, this also gives me plus to athletics. I think I'm an acrobatics character, not as much an athletics character, so...
I always forget what the lightning charges do. Falcon explained it to me one time, or maybe it was X, but I never use them because I don't really know what they do.
And imagine that knowing what they do could help. Where's it?
I'll equip them because they give me +1 athletics.
I was gonna say, if something else, that's always a useful thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't mind listening to dialogue time after time because it's just the voice acting, the writing, the pacing. It's all just really well done in my opinion.
Well, you remember what a lot of like salty developers were saying after this whole thing, this game released. There was a lot of salty developers complaining that Baldur's Gate raised the standard of RPGs unfairly.
Oh wow,
So-
so they just made like a ridiculously good game, and that's their fault for actually putting in the work.
Yeah, it's like no, it's just because a lot of RPGs in recent years have been shit. Like it's like the two I think of that are, and it's funny because they're kind of the two different styles of RPGs. The two I think of that are really good in the last like couple of years, it's Clair Obscure, which is the other game I'm playing through in this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the two styles of RPGs. It's JRPG style, and then it's a Western RPG style.
That's cool. Here, I'll let you open that door. It's a really funny scene.
This door over here.
Mm-hmm. Over here.
Oh,
Where my
alright,
eye is.
alright.
I'm right behind you.
This door over here.
You could probably hear it.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
You like Lokir
Wait,
would open the
Don't
door.
interrupt them. Let me do it. They sound disgusting.
I've never seen Asterion do that.
I love Asterion.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
There's no question about it. Asterion is the most fun component of the game. He's the best.
You know, the funny thing is, my character saying that I feel like he meant to say it as a quip is just like, actually.
They took it seriously. But
We'll
you
do
know
it
what's
my
funny?
way.
I've always heard DMs hate evil players, but like if everyone played like Asterion, that'd be really funny. You know what I mean? Like Astarion's a chaotic evil character, but he's just like so much fun.
The reason is because most chaotic evil players don't know how to play a character that isn't just a murder hobo.
Yeah, because Astarion's how you do a chaotic evil character. Murder hobo.
Get out!
Is it? I mean, Asterion definitely likes killing people. Don't get me wrong, but like, there's a lot more to him than just mass murdering everyone he sees.
I like the idea I was doing that. Me and Asterion were doing this behind your back. Now you're coming over. Now you're seeing all this. You're like, what the fuck did you guys do?
It's part of your punishment. Feel the light of Lathander. I must cleanse you of the rot.
I was like, look. I just wanted to shame them about doing this in a relatively public. Look, they were being really loud. It was weird. And look, they couldn't take a joke.
Into the shadows.
Where do I go from here?
Let's have a little fun.
I like having the tenacity reaction because even if I miss,
Time to
I
push
still
my
do
luck
it.
again.
Every health counts, especially in this game where I've noticed they like to leave enemies with 1 health left. So like, that's actually a really useful ability because pretty much every other fight there will be an enemy has only 1 health left, and you'll have to feel like not wasting an ability. That's why
Yeah, they do have a corpse over here too, so we can safely say these are not good people.
The only good ogres.
They won't know what bit them.
I'm a fire brimstone kind of cleric if you catch my drift.
Well, so much for peace. Death won't take me yet.
Hopefully you didn't hear that. Oh, the monkey's mic is very quiet. Let me see what I can do about that.
It's because you lowered my mic last time. You probably
Yeah.
overdid it.
Yeah, I turned it back up. I turned it up. Why does she hate me in particular? Actually, I know why.
Let's have a little.
Because you're a
But
dirty drow. That's why.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it. But yeah.
Good coin for a tussle like that.
Every time
You
I
hear
close my
Asterian's
eyes,
comment?
I can see.
I'm stuck underneath.
And my guy just said every time I close my eyes, I see it. Abraham's a little bit traumatized by that encounter. And then Asterian said some Baldurians would pay a good coin for a tussle like that.
Never a dull moment. What's in here?
How much XP did that give us? We're only 400 away now.
Yeah, we'll level up after we do the Karlak encounter.
Also, if people are hearing any like weird noises from my mic, it's probably my dogs.
Very well.
Dogs are barking.
No. So I have a French bulldog. So he snorts. That's what he does.
All right, everyone gather around. I'm gonna say a prayer of healing.
So wait,
blesses
why
us
did you
too.
use bless?
No, I used the prayer of healing, but my magical ring gives you bless.
Oh,
as well.
right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that is a thing. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. The dagger is tightly embedded in the carcass. You notice nothing unusual. Strained by your clumsy technique, the blade snaps in two. Sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat. It's of no use to you. Sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat. It's of no use to you.
Looks empty.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to deal with something else. My brother's building a PC in the garage. Oh. Iron? Iron? Oh no. I'm sorry about that, chat. I didn't mean to leave everyone that long. But yeah, my brother's building a PC in the garage, so we have both of the dogs in my room right now. Because he's been like putting together the parts for this PC for like a year and a half. So he doesn't want to risk like damage.
It takes that long to build a PC.
He's got very high standards, and he had his hours cut, so he had the amount of money he could spend on it was kind of cut in half, and those two combined, it just became a thing of it got extended, but by a lot longer than it should have been. But my brother's also really bad with money.
Gotcha. That's relatable. Oh, so basically the only thing you missed is I broke a magic dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't. I failed 2 rolls to get it out of there.
Oh.
I'm really bad at rolling in this game. Alright, you want to go do the Karlach thing?
Also, this guy over here is highlighted as an enemy. Is that because we killed the bugbear couple?
With the boar?
Oh.
I didn't realize this scene could happen here. This scene normally happens in the grove.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption?
Raphael's one of my favorite characters in this game. He's awesome.
Damnation. Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Hello, can you hear me? Do I sound
I
different?
can now. No.
Okay. I was putting a pop filter on my mic because I was told I might need it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it does, but
It limits like background noise more.
oh, okay. That's probably good.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways.
Yeah, because
than one.
the pop filter came
We should have a
today
chat,
and
you and I,
yesterday.
but not here. This quaint little sea
Have you figured out who
is
Raphael is yet?
decidedly too middle of nowhere.
Yeah, he's
for
obviously
my
a bard.
tastes. Come.
Is that your guess?
No, I have no idea. I don't know who this guy is.
There, middle of somewhere.
He's any guesses?
I'm guessing he's a vampire. Just
Closer
random.
than your first guess.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And deny you the honor.
I mean, he's
of my
he could be a
hospitality?
demon.
This
Wait, I know.
is
He's a
the
ninja
house of
turtle.
hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake.
I don't trust this.
Enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
You were right with the demon guess.
Yeah, no. So as soon as I saw this with the House of Hope, I was like, yeah, this is a demon.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be
He's
it from
Russell
me
Crowe
to
now.
disappoint.
Hey, Clove,
Are you not entertained?
One of my dogs is like super needy, and he's more my
What's
brother's
better
dog, but
than
my
a
brother's
devil
building
you
the
don't
PC
know?
right now. The other
A
dog is
devil
kind of
you
just
do.
like, hey, you
Am
have
I
food
a
for me?
friend? Potentially.
I
An
love his
adversary?
dialogue.
Conceivably. But
I think he
a
might be my
savior?
favorite side character in the game.
That's for certain.
I just love the way his accent. I love his like word choice. Like, what's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. I'm like, damn, that's cold.
He's really fun, yeah.
Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Thanos, he can fix it all with a snap.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
The way he delivers all his lines.
I love how cocky he is too. Cause that's the thing.
Such a
Even if he is wrong, and you do find another solution, he's never gonna see you again. So it doesn't matter.
And devils have a way of knowing things too.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
I love that line.
Also, we're still good to go long, right?
Yeah, it's a Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody.
I got work, but I don't have to actually sleep until time is it? 4 more hours, so.
Yeah, I'm good to go until you're done.
Yeah. This bugbear over here that's sleeping is being pegged as an enemy for me.
Yeah, just kill him.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Yo! Oh. I forgot I had 1 HP.
It's fine, Zell killed him.
That's the thing. The problem.
You're the hot-headed monk.
I am the hot-headed monk.
You should take a couple potions.
Right. You have the potions, right?
Yeah, but you don't need to move them. You can just use them from my inventory.
I can. There we go. 19 out of 24. That's acceptable.
With haste.
Use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hey. But yeah, how is chat doing? How are people doing? Any interesting D&D stories? Any I'm trying to think of some right now. There's a few. I remember my first D&D game actually. My character, the idea with my character, he was a cleric and he was a knowledge cleric, and so the idea was, and I have the charlatan background, so the idea was, the character was essentially a cleric for whatever god was most convenient at a time, and he just carried like dozens of holy symbols. And so he would just pray to whatever god at the time. And he would literally, like, just scam donations for his church, and the church was whatever's most favorable to the local community. And look, the gods canonically, the gods were like, well, he occasionally kills, like, undead and demons and stuff, so... And he is kind of spreading our gospel, even if he isn't really a full-on believer. Because my character did actually know all the gospel and stuff. It's just... You know.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm back.
I was just telling the tale of my first D&D character.
Oh, nice.
Which was a cleric.
The tale of Rangy the Retarded?
No, I don't even remember what the character's name was. I think it was like Raphael or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright,
we're gonna want to go back the way we came to go find Karlak.
Yeah, so the idea of the character, it was a knowledge cleric. So, knowledge
Okay.
cleric gives you this ability to essentially temporarily gain proficiency in any skill. And so the idea was he was a knowledge cleric with the charlatan background. And so what he was he was a priest of whatever god was most convenient at the time.
Okay.
Our friend was a
So he had just carried dozens of like holy symbols and stuff.
It's rough. A work in progress, surely.
That's fun. Oh,
Oh, why is my character going up? Oh, actually, that one I know was a misclick. Okay. See, I always have problem with these. I've got a bit of a motion sensory thing. So, like, precise clicks always fuck me. Well, I still like playing games that require precise clicking.
I'm gonna recruit the camp pet. Scratch the dog.
Yo, yeah, we need the dog. We need the dog. Don't we? Don't we, buddy? My dog is just hanging out under my desk, staring up at me.
It's like, you going to replace me?
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Pet him, you monster.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
I can pet him later. I just want to make sure he follows us to camp.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
All right. Well, I go get a drink. You can loot that guy and read the message on him.
What's hiding here?
Soft letter, and personal. You have personal Domwick. Be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Well, alright. Yep. Read. Devin, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. You're, named him after his father. Come back and see as soon as you get leave. Love, Flora and Davin Jr. Read. 9 Fingers. I won't come back to the city. Not while you have your thugs looking for me. Do you want the debt paid? You'll have to trust me. Collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where M. Kurin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe.
Nine Fingers is a pretty prominent character in this game. You'll meet a lot of his associates. This is the first of many.
Anything of use?
Yep, that's a rotten tomato. Alright, where do we go?
I'm just waiting for you to come here. I'm right next to Karlak.
Yep.
She's the last Act 1 companion. And you've never met her, right?
Yep. How did you get over there?
Jump.
Ah, okay.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Having fun playing leapfrog over there.
Is Astarion going to jump on his own, or do I have to make him?
We can.
Excellent.
I got him.
Okay.
No one's stopped me yet. Never wanted
But yeah,
that.
Karlak's the one I usually put my character over in the thumbnails because my character's PFP meshes better with her outline.
All right. Well, you can get this scene because it's your romance. It's the romance option you want to have.
No, mine's Minerva, but I guess Abraham did have multiple wives, so I could raise up all the girls. And you can
Oh,
have
right. No, you
Astarion.
wanted to romance her in another campaign.
Yeah, the Mohammed one.
One horn. This is the devil Will has
Yeah, I
been
think I'll just
tasked to
raise up all the
kill.
girls and sees what happens. Abraham did have, I think, 3 wives, so I'll pick, I guess, Shadowheart, Karlak, and Minerva, or something like that. Maybe Lae'zel, Karlak, and Minerva. There's a lot of mix and matches I can do to fulfill the prophecy. Or maybe I'll take 4. Why not?
Me?
You're like, well, look, the only my main companion is gay, so I get all the women.
Pretty
He
much.
gets all the men.
From the Nautiloid. Please tell me
Yeah.
I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
There's 4 women and 4 men to romance. Equality. And then there's 5 men and 5 female total.
Yep, and
1 of the male, 1 of the female you can't romance because they're characters from previous games, and I guess they'd feel weird like having you be able to romance characters they didn't create.
yeah, probably. And one thing I like is I kind of like the angle of like doesn't really matter what gender you play as, you can romance
The truth
characters.
is,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
long
player
story.
sexual is the
I'll
term
tell
they
it,
use.
but
Yep.
A great heat roars through you. Her
Hey,
heat,
Pepper.
fiery
Hey,
as the
Pepper.
hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed. This woman was on the front line.
There we go.
not by choice. I'm a good skull crusher, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. From that peek I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A Mindflayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. I'm Karlak, and you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point
She
at.
could tell I needed that.
You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
What say you, Wrangled?
Hmm.
I think 2, right?
I think 2 makes
Don't
sense.
worry. I'll lead the charge. I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
The first right thing you said all day, Lozelle.
It's the right thing you said, Lazel.
She's like the idiot companion. Like she's pretty naive. She's a great fighter, but like her counsel is usually best to be avoided.
Well, I think the easy way to put it is
They
Lazel
cornered me outside
from
the top
such
house
like
just up the hill.
a
Think they've gone
specific
far after the
culture that
scorching
she
I
just
gave 'em.
isn't able to engage
Looks
with
like
the
your
world
troops all
outside of
trooped
that
up.
culture.
You'll need to send someone
That's the
packing if you
idea
want
of
me
her,
to
yeah.
join.
Like I said, she's the least special of all the companions. What makes her special is that she's an alien, but like she's like pretty typical of her race. Like all the other companions each have like a whole ordeal going on where Lozelle is basically just like a Githyanki like truther. Like she buys into the creed like wholesale and is a really splendid warrior. Also, one thing I really like about this game is the reason why all the companions are level 1, even though they all are like skilled warriors, is because the tadpole like weakened them. That's why they're all level 1 at first, which I think is like a good narrative reason why.
So the one of the big I've seen campaigns where the idea was level 1 was just your level as a warrior in
Now we're
general.
talking.
But you do have to understand a level 1 character in D&D is still a pretty like skilled fighter.
Well, so I guess it's the difference between a level 1 character of a class and a level 1 character that without a class is like a pretty big difference. Because like there is no level 0. Like if you just
Well,
meet a
there's no
civilian, it's
levels
level
outside
1.
of classes really. Like levels aren't even really an actual thing known in D&D as far as the world goes. So
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like in this game, right, every character has a level next to them, whether
yeah,
they're enemies, NPCs, or allies. So like, um, uh,
yeah, it's kind
like
of
the
just
civilians all say level 1. It'd be really funny if it was just level 0. That'd be hilarious. I kind of wish that was the case.
oh,
Like you're not even good enough to get a class.
D&D actually has commoner stats for commoners, and the average
They're all
commoner
they're all just 10, right? There's 10 for every stat.
it's 10 for every stat, and the average commoner has 4 HP.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing in this game, except for I think it's 6 HP instead of 4. I could be wrong. It might be 4. I just don't remember. All right, what should we do for Karlak? Wild Magic, Wild Heart, Giant, or Berserker?
Well, what are our options again?
Berserker, Giant, Wild Heart, and Wild Magic.
I'm a fan of Wildheart because if you go Wildheart and go the bear, then she gets the ability to resist all damage other than psychic and I believe force when she's raging. Which is gonna give us that necessary tank. That's just gonna be a
Also,
damage fund.
I really like Berserker though.
Fair? Yeah, it's your that character's on your side of the roster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna do Berserker.
because I'm sure there's gonna be points where where I'm better off swapping out Astarion.
There is, but I mean, the game's even in Tactician, the game's not that hard. I think it's more fun for the narrative purpose to just have Astarion along for the ride. Plus, he has like the most dialogue by far, so you'll miss out on his little quips throughout the game if you bench him.
Yeah, I mean, well, I wouldn't permanently bench him. I'd bench him.
Well, I understand that, but I'm just saying that like I can't, at least in the first 2 acts, I can't think of a single fight. Like I've on my main playthrough, I've had Astarion in my party the entire game. I've yet to have a problem.
All right, let me see what quests we still have.
Well, we have to kill the people hunting Karlak, or she'll abandon the party.
Okay.
They're up here.
Right.
So while I'm talking,
wait, I was gonna say, does that include killing Will?
you'll see how that gets resolved. I'm not gonna say anything more.
Maybe I'll do that in another campaign too.
What's so funny? You haven't
What?
got some laughing
I'll go like a Will-focused campaign, and I'll romance Will.
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
Why not?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough.
I mean, I have to romance all the female characters too, because, you know,
Yeah.
that's the fun thing about being bisexual. I can take all the romance options in the game. I can in fact 100% the game.
I don't know if you ever pay attention to it, but your companions will have conversations with each other while they walk around. They're fun to read, listen to.
Oh yeah, Dragon Age used to do that. They probably still do it, but the problem is their writing is cringe nowadays. And they have that problem too of every character is just quippy.
Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in
See,
time.
in this game, it depends. Astarion's quippy,
crap
Shadowheart's
out of
quippy,
this. I know
Gale's
what you
quippy,
Don't let her hurt us.
Will's not
Please,
quippy,
we just want
Lazelle's
to
not
go
quippy.
home.
Karlach's like 50-50 quippy.
Oh,
not
you
quippy.
have the detect thoughts, which I feel like is the in-character way to do this.
I think insight.
Well, insight is just detect thoughts, but it's you trying to figure it out. Yo, you passed.
Finally.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Can you join this fight?
Oh, also, I just checked my DMs, and I shouldn't say that on stream.
Probably not. You can tell me after. Ryan, are you gonna join the fight?
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, let me get over there. I just assumed I would be in the initiative.
No, you were too far away.
Ready or not?
Survival is all that matters.
What's your strategy for playing D&D games or like Baldur's Gate? Like, do you like taking out the easy enemies first so there's less turn order, or you try to take out the big guy first so he has less attacks?
I usually try to lock down the big guys, and then I take out use my other guys outside of the tank to take out the smaller enemies.
Oh, so you do like kind of like a balanced approach.
Yeah, yeah. You use your tank to lock down. Oh, I might have to.
I missed 2 attacks with advantage. That's crazy. What was that?
That was fairy fire.
I've never seen that before. That's cool.
Yeah, I get it as a race thing. Where's my damn? Oh, where's my unarmed attack?
They sometimes move stuff as you gain new abilities and items.
Yeah, but they've moved the thing I need to use. How do I bring that back?
Also, the sword that guy has, I'm gonna get the Karlak. It's pretty
Okay.
good.
Let's just assume I can't for whatever reason. Which case, fuck. Try and shove him.
He's coming for you still. Oh, he killed you.
Yeah, he did. Well.
This fight's actually pretty hard without Karlak. Like, a barbarian in this fight makes a lot of difference. I guess I'll revive you. Do we have any scrolls to revive?
Oh, I'm back. I didn't even realize I was back.
Time for a new approach.
Alright, I saved you. You're welcome.
No. Ah.
Killed you again.
No.
Oh shit.
This is twink racism.
He's specifically targeting your side of the game so you can't play. Alright, well, I guess it's up to me now.
You could just toss a potion my way.
Aren't you dead though? Well, I guess you're not.
No, neither of us are dead. Neither of us are dead. This time I'm not dead.
Alright. He's almost dead.
Yeah, but if I get up, I'll just drink a potion. Alright, with potions, drink.
No, he killed me. Sometimes the game NPCs get a little confused and it's really frustrating. Alright, he's dead. Then go kill her.
Best move fast.
I stabilized the Starion. Just so we don't have to waste a thing on him.
Alright, just don't worry about reviving me. You can go to Withers after this. Because I think we're out of scroll revives anyway.
Where's
Oh,
my damn unarmed attack? Where did it go?
It's probably one of your different weapon wheels.
It's supposed to show up, but it's not.
It's there somewhere. I play this game all the time. Stuff gets moved around. You probably just don't know where it got moved to.
Should be in my bonus set. That's the thing, it's not showing up anywhere. But I checked every section. Unless
have like a
maybe
have, like,
there's
weapon
some
wheel?
Oh, maybe they hit me with something. I might have a condition or something that's causing me not to be able to use it. That might be it.
Your only condition is bless.
I don't know then. Did I pick up a different weapon than normal?
No, it looks like you're using the same weapon you normally do.
Yeah, because... Okay. I don't know.
You're probably just missing it.
Maybe.
Because like, where does it usually go?
Bonus actions.
And it's not there.
No,
Are you at a key point that allows you to use it?
No, the drunken technique uses key points. The unarmed attack I get for free.
Maybe you're out of alcohol, so you can't do it.
Good question. No, that should be a normal default monk ability. It's not a drunk monk specific thing.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm assuming it's not a glitch and you're just not seeing it, but...
Okay, let me try and take off the weapon. Okay, it shows up when I take off the weapon.
Try putting the weapon back and see if it shows up again.
Well, it should show up as my bonus action, but but after I use a normal weapon attack.
Was it maybe not showing up?
I don't know if it can. We'll see. We'll see here in the future. It might be I got hit with like a under the hood condition.
In my near future.
In which case, I'll see. Let me see if I can. Do I? You know, I just realized what it could be. No, I'm not over encumbered. Let me try. Do I have a quarterstaff? Let me try with the quarterstaff, because I'm wondering if it's not a glitch, but because it still shows up when I'm unarmed, which, to be fair, you can play a monk unarmed. In fact, there's a point where it becomes optimal to do so. At least in D&D.
Dang. I accidentally skipped a really cool Karlach scene. I'm kind of bummed. Oh well, guess we'll have to wait to see it when we do the campaign with Falcon. Apex is not there. You figured it out, Rangy?
Yeah, I'm gonna look in that. I swapped my weapon. We'll see, because I was able to do it with the old weapon, so I don't know. Let me use the old weapon and see if maybe it resolves itself. And if it doesn't, I'm just gonna... I don't know. Maybe go unarmed.
Okay.
Have we fully looted that? Did we take anything?
Oh no, there's a lot more. I'm just going to
Yeah, did we take everything from the enemies at least?
Yeah. You stay Actually, no, we'll do this first. We'll go to Emerald Grove after, because I want to buy more scrolls or revive.
Yeah, no, we might if we're going to Emerald Grove here in a minute, then we might as well loot as thoroughly as we can.
There's a secret room, and then there's a secret room in the secret room.
Yeah. There's an ornate wooden hatch over here.
Yeah, I'm already down here. So there's I know I've always the first secret room's pretty easy to find. The second secret room, because this is like this vault right here. It's kind of like you can miss it on your first playthrough, but even after multiple playthroughs, I've missed the secret room inside this area.
Carefully. There's a trap. There's a trap.
Hey, Pupper.
What's hiding here?
That took the edge off.
Did we just short rest?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I have all my abilities done. Outside of the missing unarmed attack, but I don't know what's going on there.
Be careful. There are traps about.
I'm gonna need your help to go to the secret room with really good loot.
Be cautious.
Alright, how do I do it?
Hold on, I'm just gonna loot this stuff in here first.
Dum 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 dee dum 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 dee dum. Also, Iron, I still recommend Clair Obscure, but also it's got the best soundtrack in gaming, I've heard.
Okay. Hollow Knight is probably better, but
Hollow Knight has a really good soundtrack. I like Clair Obscure's better, personally. But
that's fair. Hollow Knights is the only one I've ever bought outside the game.
Clair Obscure is the only one I've ever, gone out of my way to buy, yeah.
Hey, Rangy, take a seat. Just relax. Enjoy some much-needed rest.
That's it. Okay, I'm sitting.
No. There's a chair. Go sit in the chair. We'll sit and think upon our next move.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Now, split the group and switch to Asterion.
Split the group. How do I do that?
You go to your party and you can separate Asterion from you.
Yeah, how do I do that? Where? What do you mean go to my party?
For me, it's triangle. It's like L2 triangle. I don't know the equivalent for you.
Toggle group mode. Okay, that might be
there
it.
You go. Well, yeah, you figure it out. Because sometimes the wall comes back up if you oh shit, that happened too. Oh fuck. Hold on. Here, try disarming it.
I'm already over here at this point, so.
Oh my god, I failed 3 rolls in a row. 4 in a row. It's amazing how easy it is to It took me 5 tries to roll 10. That's so sad. And then I roll a nat 20.
Saved against simple toxin.
Some rests better than none.
Alright, we got everything. We can get out of here now. Oh, there's the bronze necklace. Oh, never mind. We didn't get this corner yet.
It is, as they say, empty.
Should have wished to live in more interesting times. Best be on my way.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, is the room flooding with toxin? Is
Yeah.
that the idea?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm going to the Emerald Grove. Fast travel.
Fair enough.
Oh wait,
Everyone else minds their business.
not a
out
spells.
here. Have to keep going. Moving in.
Trying to think what would be an easy fight that we could do before long resting, so it doesn't feel like a waste.
Yeah, because I mean, we only need 300 XP more for.
Oh, then you know those goblins in the village? They're just kind of walking around.
Yeah. You want to go
Just
beat them up?
Yeah, I'll look the other way. While you go beat them up.
I knew we were
Then
a
we'll-
strange.
they're like, oh, I guess I have to fight now.
Of any devils, but this Karlak is a survivor. Plus, I appreciate anyone who opens a conversation with threats of bodily harm.
I'll set up my energy drink for. I say set up because I use the gamer stuff with the dust or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I was gonna say, feel free to take from my inventory. Actually, should I move stuff to your inventory? Or am I free? Or should I just go and sell stuff to Volo?
Volo's not here anymore.
Oh, did he already fuck off?
Yeah, you can sell stuff to this guy though.
Yeah. I guess I'll do that after you talk.
I already did.
Need anything else?
What do you mean, need anything else? We only just started speaking.
Also, when you're done talking to him, can you send the gloves of heroicism from Astarion's inventory to mine? For some reason, it lets me interact with your inventory, but not his, which is weird.
That is weird, actually.
Yeah, his is the only one I can't interact with, and he's the one who's got the stuff I need. Grr.
On the offer. Do you have anything that I can use? No? Oh, no, no. Yeah, do you have any health potion? No? Okay. Let's take the money then. Alright,
Here, Ryan, come with me. There's a Karlak quest we can do real quick.
alright, where are you?
I'm gonna go talk to the other shopkeeper here. He Karlak has a quest for him, or he has a quest. There's a character motive quest.
Thought I sensed an infernal.
I'm gonna step away real quick.
But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the house. Enlisted against my will by the archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together, allergized to mono valves.
Nerd!
Alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help.
Infernal iron.
I need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. Forged from the heart.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
True.
Say that. I'm just sad. Bored.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Shoes.
There we go. Sorry about that. So, Iron, we're both kind of media tubers.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Said, oh, Iron, we're both media tubers.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
What about it?
Should use the target.
So, how do you feel we're going into the era of Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle. I hate that.
Very generic, very inoffensive, but otherwise like weak stories that don't actually do much.
Blue Beetle was my least favorite movie of all time because there is no creative. I don't think there's a single creative scene in the entire film. It honestly felt like you asked AI to rewrite Iron Man. That's what you got. Yeah, I just like Blue Beetle's not the worst movie I've ever seen. It's just my least favorite because I feel like it's just so lazy. Can you send me those gloves, by the way, from Asterion?
To tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here.
Hello?
I can feel
Sorry,
it.
I muted
Can you hear me?
myself because I was trying to readjust my pop filter because...
Lee and Roland would never admit it. But they
Honestly,
take
I
it
don't know
out
if I need the pop filter.
also stab each other. Not sure what will come first.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Thanks for cutting
Got
in.
it.
There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Let me at least pull it back. Okay, there we go. That might be better.
The gloves of heroicism. I have them, por favor.
Here, practically begging to
Yeah,
be attacked.
let me drop them into your inventory. Gloves. I thought I had them.
They're in Asterian's inventory.
Nope, I swapped them for a long sword because I didn't want to scroll down. But that's fine. I'm just gonna trade that long sword away anyway because we're not using it.
Yeah.
This is kind of the thing with D&D. Weapons are your currency. Because at the end of the day, it becomes you don't really need all these weapons, and so it just becomes easier to trade them away. But yeah, this isn't one of those games I'm probably going to start playing on my own. I just don't want to yet because I don't want to, like, risk myself passing any, like, story-specific stuff that we could otherwise...
Need anything
What I would recommend if you want to do that is once we get to Act 2 on one of our playthroughs, then you can just keep doing Act 1.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of just explore different stuff of Act 1 try different options and see different outcomes.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good
Pretty
idea.
obvious. It's pretty obvious when you get to a new act. Did you send them? Okay, yeah, you did. Thank you. And where is...
Also, I have like a full-on like 700 gold.
That's good. You can buy some good items with that.
True. We just need to find somebody with the items.
I would go buy the gloves of missile snaring from.
That would actually probably help my build because a big thing with monks is they are very anti-ranged. That's actually how I tend to play them.
Those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl?
Because the idea of monks, as far as I play them, is usually, especially if you're drunk monk, where you can kind of engage and then disengage with the enemy's front line. I think the idea should be to the idea should be to go and run down the enemy's backline.
Trust me.
Yeah, I think we're doing good so far. And I put away my phone because I realized I was like, I do this thing where when I start looking at my phone, it's always like if I'm haven't been looking at my phone or like Discord recently, I'll just spiral, and I need to force myself to stop. I'm the type that's naturally what's the word I'm looking for? inquisitive, I guess.
Mm.
I'm curious. Have the attention span of a teenage girl. Well, I don't know. It depends on how you want to define it. Do we want the Amulet of Lost Voices, or should I trade that away? Or I guess I could hold it onto it for Gale if we do his stuff.
Well, you want to do it anyway, because he'll leave if you don't give him magic items.
Okay, then I'll hold on to that.
Also, there's an interesting conversation you can have with Auntie Ethel, who's down here by me. We should probably do that before we leave as well.
Okay, I have the gloves of missile snaring. I'm gonna do. Go ahead and equip them now.
All right,
And
so
I think I can probably, if we have to give Gale magic items, I can give him the gloves too. So I'll send those
that's
to
actually
Wayne.
that's a pretty good item. We'll find other worse ones.
Okay, that's fair. I'll send them to Wares then, because I'm not using them. Actually, no. I'll just put them on Astarion, I think.
Yeah, that's good too. He also has high dex.
Alright, where am I going?
Just Auntie Ethel. She's a pretty important character in this game.
Okay.
So we'll talk to her and then we'll go level up.
Alright.
I think we can probably beat the spider fight now that we have better gear and Karlak.
If it isn't the talk of the camp.
Maybe, because
Goodness,
having
you
a...
when you-
What class did you make her?
There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal.
Barb.
Harsh, cold,
A berserker.
feverish. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I was gonna say, I feel like my character would let her fuss over. She should just be like, not what? No, that's not necessary. But he would like.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear.
Did you need help?
Still as peaky looking.
I think you did.
I did drink the potion.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad.
What's a dryad?
The wife was none too pleased and
The
immersed
wife was
into a
not.
pot of boiling oil.
What's a dryad?
Worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new.
Depending
Why
on
won't you tell me?
My point is,
Depending on the lighting, he looks good as new.
promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I know. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal?
I
What's
fucking
wrong?
love Astarion.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods
Astarion,
along,
I think, is my
her
favorite
eyes
character in this game.
wide.
He's just so much fun.
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Yes. She has good items. I would get the strength potions.
I'm looking at what else she has. Quarterstaff. Oh, wait. You gain a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. That's actually really good for me.
We actually can't do the spider fight until we long rest anyway, because we need all our spell slots.
Ooh. Right. Okay, I'm gonna trade books to her.
Do you trade rather than use currency?
Well, no, I'm bartering, but giving her books is.
I think it just saves a step.
Well, actually, no. Hold on. I had a lower price a minute ago, so let me. I should have taken it. Fuck. I don't think I need any of these books. I don't think I'm gonna sit down on stream and watch them, read them. I'll read them in the future on other playthroughs.
Yeah.
There we go. So that weapon is just very much monk coded.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Did you get the strength potions?
Should go. Actually, let me go ahead and see if I can do that. No, I don't think I can get them. Well, actually, do we need all of these camp supplies?
Yeah, we're playing Tactician. If we were playing Balance, it would say no. But Tactician, you use double the camp supplies. Because we're about to do another long rest anyway.
Okay, let me see what I can trade away then. Heavy backpack, I can probably trade that away.
I got some stuff too.
I don't think we're going anything with alchemists, so I'll just trade that stuff away too.
The silver ignite's worth a lot if you sell that. The bar of silver.
Bar of silver?
Yeah, the silver ignite.
Yep. Yeah, what about it?
You can sell it. It's 50 gold.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. What does these potions speed do? Gain an extra? No, that's way too useful.
Yeah, don't get rid of those. It's one of the better items. Don't get rid of the soul coins because I can use it on Karlak.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if any of the I think the scroll of web I can trade away.
If you want. Have you not sold the silver ignite yet?
Your offer has been refused.
I don't know why you don't just sell them and then buy it. That's what I usually do. Like, you sell the items for gold and then buy.
Why not? What does it make a difference?
It's usually easier.
No, I'm doing it all in one exchange. What do you mean?
Because then you gotta click them like.
Be careful
I mean,
on
I
the
don't know.
road.
I've always thought. I guess it's personal preference.
Kill me too.
Did you get the strength potions?
Sad.
I got a strength potion.
Yes.
Alright, that's good enough. Let's go adventuring. How are you on time, by the way?
It's only... Nah, I'm good. I still have 2 hours.
Alright, perfect. So I'm, like I said, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'll just get off whenever you need to get off.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me.
Alright, so we'll just go until you're ready to be done.
Yeah,
alright,
because weekends I work, but I work later. So.
Okay. I say,
Yeah,
we go kill the goblins in the Blighted Village, do a long rest, kill the spider, level up, and then we can do more story progression after that.
Yeah, so, oh. We're going back to the Blighted Village. All right.
I'll let you bully the goblins and then.
All right. Let me go see if I can talk to him.
We can just attack them.
Yeah. Is that
Walk
there's not there isn't a dialogue to provoke him?
Not that I know of.
Oh wait, let me equip this weapon because I went and bought it anyway, so. Go look the other way or not.
Okay, I'll look.
I'm gonna hit this goblin.
I'm looking the other way. I don't see anything.
Violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
I'm like, Lokir, what did you do?
Look, these are evil Look, you talk about how we can't let evil just exist. And, you know, these guys are evil. We know that. We've seen that they keep killing people.
I'll look past it this time.
Life you took will not go unavenged, it seems.
And then there's a couple more up here.
Yo, good. Give me more XP.
Another step forward.
There's blood in the air. Into the shadows. On my way.
All right. This is the thing that I personally prefer milestone XP for D&D because I think the problem is most DMs don't realize that you can award XP. And in fact, you probably should award more XP for the players doing creative solutions. I've had players get like essentially punished, like you miss out on XP because you weren't bloodthirsty enough, you know?
Yeah.
I've never liked that in D&D.
Alright. I gotta use the restroom, so you can go kill that goblin if you want while I do that.
Alright, yeah, I will do that.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
But yeah, I agree, milestone's probably better. But for a video game, obviously, it's harder to implement.
It's about to be returned in kind.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let me see if I actually have my unarmed attack. I do! I have it back. It's back, guys! And it's actually more powerful. Because this weapon is fucking goated for monks. Okay. Let me actually read the ability for it. You gain a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. Unhampered resistance. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus to saving throws. Yeah, that's fucking goated, actually.
I can't wait to sleep.
Forlorn's Grace is actually fucking goated. That's an extremely good weapon for a monk.
Open up.
Like, look, obviously there's gonna be better weapons, like, but something that, like, your unarmed attacks do better, especially if you're talking early game, where that's kind of half your damage already anyway. That is just a really good.
It's yeah, because you can get the legendary weapon that works perfectly for my character pretty early Act 2, or more so Act 1.5, and I'm gonna probably I don't think I'll probably. It's a legendary weapon, so there's only gonna be a handful of weapons in the game that are better than it anyway. I'll probably just keep it because it's already really good, and it's probably not gonna be any weapons better narratively fitting. It's like a mace of like shining light.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this weapon, I don't know if it's my class's best weapon. It probably isn't, but it's really good for a monk. Especially early game.
Alright, you want to do a long rest?
Yeah. Also, do you want to give this the Watcher's Guide, the spear to anyone?
Nah, it's my characters already have the weapons they need.
Yeah, Karlak doesn't need it? Okay.
She has the Sword of Justice she took from the Paladin of Tyr.
Fair enough. Maybe we'll trade it away then.
Yeah.
Wait,
you can probably feed it to Gale.
I was gonna say we can feed it to Gale, yeah.
Yeah, that'll probably be best.
Yeah, we need more XP for the XP mines. That's the thing, we've also already traded up to better equipment too, so...
Yeah, once we long rest, we'll probably be able to beat the spider.
Bro,
and then we'll level up.
I'd just rather get the XP to level up, you know, while we can.
Yeah. Do you want to do this conversation with Gale? It's probably more interesting if you do it. I've done it before.
Oh, are we doing the convo with Gale?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give him the magic item, but I'll let you do it. It's over there.
I should speak up.
He's like all hunched over from magic withdrawal.
Spare me a moment, if you please.
Sorry if I'm coughing in the mic. I'm trying not to.
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You there?
Sorry. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say,
I'm talking to Gale now.
I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this: every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
I'd be happy to help, I assume?
You have my thanks. And fear not, your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
I love Gale. Three of my favorite companions are Starion, Gale, and Shadowheart. They're all really fun.
I think we give him Chimera's locket.
Yeah, it's like the worst magic item in the game, so.
Yep. Does he need more, or is that good?
No, he only needs that. So just exit out.
Thank you.
hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Such is the nature of all monsters. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds abundant, to say the least. How do I know the real monster isn't you? Perhaps now you'll tell me what all this is in aid of your credit. I feel like 3 makes sense. Perhaps now you'll tell me what all this is in aid of.
Go for it.
I feel like my character would
Grateful
want to
as I
know.
am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Ready a long rest?
Do you want a long rest, or do you want to go and do something?
Well, I'm out of spells, so.
Fair enough. Okay, I guess we can long rest.
Better not be cursed.
Now you actually use camp supplies. Nope.
This is a fun scene.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlak, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
I guess it's me, since I have Karlak with me.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlak, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlak fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlak. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlak's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlak's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served. No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my
Everyone
eyes
approves
and
of
see
that.
I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlak. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Did you enjoy that encounter, Rainy?
No, I was I'm sure you'll see it later. I was busy starting a feud. I haven't even looked at what the response to what I messaged is, but I feel like it's gonna start somebody being salty.
Oh my god. So did you miss that whole conversation?
I was kind of listening partially, but it's like it doesn't pertain to my character, and I feel like my character isn't canonically paying attention, so...
Fair enough, I suppose.
I will enjoy that on my own.
So you can talk to Will and I'll talk to Karlak. Divide and conquer here.
Alright, fair enough.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Alright, sorry. This is why I try to not look at my phone.
It's all good.
Well, you've been witness to... I think I'll ask him to lay it out plainly.
And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried? Good then, I deserve answers, or intriguing, a chance to see the blade squirm. I feel like good then, I deserve answers.
And you'll have them, but I can't promise you'll like them.
Great, give me the answers!
The goblins still infest the roads.
I know all
as
the
long
answers.
As their leaders live,
That's why.
Zevlor's people are trapped.
Give me the answers, you loser!
Soldier. The year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
So Zariel
She
is
put this thing in my chest
an actual
and sent me
D&D
to
character,
work.
right?
Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right? Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Invincible? All the memes are coming to my mind.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, Angry, nervous, delighted, enticed. I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Oh well. Can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
You ready to long rest, Ray?
Yeah, we can do that. I'm sure you already saw what I was doing.
Yeah.
I did mention I might have been getting into a bit of drama. I haven't even seen what the reaction has been to me yet.
You and Burger can't help it.
Well, yeah.
Scratch.
Well, yeah, that's the problem with being gay.
You spot a name on the dog's collar.
So, Scratch is permanently part of our camp now. Everyone but the evil characters approves of me petting Scratch.
It's funny, Burger's like, oh no, you're late. And I'm like, what do you mean? I said I was going through the messages in order.
Yeah. You ready to try the spider again?
Fuck it, let's go for it.
Because if we kill it, we'll level up.
Okay, let's go for it. I'll save once we get down the well.
Okay.
That way, if we do die, well, if we die, we die.
Yeah. There was also, we just long rested, so there is an autosave, but at least that'll save us from having to, teleport.
Yeah, but I need to get into the habit of not relying on autosave.
Yeah. Yeah, we almost had to redo, like, 4 hours of content. Or, like, 2 hours of content, because, if we didn't autosave, remember when I died to the goblins?
Yep.
It autosaved again right here anyway. We have 2 autosaves to rely on.
I have in fact plus we don't know, they might have repopulated since we've been down here.
No, because we died, so that fight never happened. I mean,
no, I meant to the earlier fight. I don't know.
No, that doesn't.
I'm waiting down the well, by the way.
I'm next to the boss spider waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just always assume I'm going to be there before you, because I know this game a little too well, because I play it too much. So, I just kind of know where everything is. At least in the first 2 acts. I'm not that far into Act 3, because Act 3, it's just so much going on. It's kind of like, I miss the comforts of Act 1 and 2.
Neither seen nor heard. Silent as the grave.
Where are you?
I'm coming. Why did we enter turn-based mode?
I misclicked. Why are you sneaking?
Why not?
Why you...
Yes, I'm in character.
My guy's just shaking his head. I'm also in character.
Like, look, we're trying to sneak attack a fucking enemy. What do you mean?
Do you have the boots equipped? You have the spiderweb boot. It's equipped, right? Because I would send, before you shoot the fireball, I would send your guy that way.
Okay, let me...
Split them up.
Oop. You know.
You almost hit yourself. Don't mind me. You had to stare and throw a fireball at Lokir.
Send me this way?
Yeah, and
Oh, over here?
Yeah, kill the eggs.
Yeah, do you want to send Karlak this way?
No, because I don't have the boots, so when you get webbed, it alerts the spider. So you're on your own.
Oh,
Do you have
okay.
do you have
Oh,
any, like,
should I
sweeping
attack
attack?
these eggs?
Yeah, can you do like a sweeping attack to attack like multiple at once?
No, I can't.
Oh, well, just keep doing it. They haven't spotted you yet. That's gonna make this a lot easier. Because that's all those little spiders we don't have to fight now.
In that case, we'll wanna wait till he's on this web over here to the side.
Blow it up. Yeah, blow it up. With Starion, the web is done right now.
Yep. Let me
aim like away from him. Yeah, he hasn't noticed yet. Try again.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good that he didn't notice.
Yeah, just wait for him to walk on one. Yeah, the worst case scenario would be to break it when he's not on it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to be on it.
Alright, try the other one.
No, because the other one, I have to get to the other eggs.
Oh yeah, alright.
Yeah,
okay,
so I'm trying to wait for him to be on.
He's on it now. There we go.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Oh boy.
Fall by my hand.
Are you already in the fight? Hello? No, Astarion's already over there, so... Okay, should I start moving back? Iron! Iron!
Let's spill some blood.
Hello?
Sorry, I'm getting a drink. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, oh, are we already in combat? Okay, we are.
Everyone but you. You can go try and sneak attack something, I suppose.
I don't need any attention right now. Time for some bloody work.
Oh, never mind. You just cut me off from the party.
Oh, my bad. I misclicked. I was aiming for the spider and I hit the web.
In that case, I'm just gonna swap to Astarion. In which case,
Yeah, you can go down the hill.
I can go down the hill? What do you mean?
There's you see there's like a little ledge there you can use for Lokir to climb down if you want to.
I can. I'm gonna wait until the enemies are cleared. Because otherwise they're just gonna focus me.
That's true.
The dance macabre.
There we go, I ended my turns.
Summoning a flaming spear.
Yep, alright,
I'm ready.
Yep. Did you already use her rage for Karlak?
Yeah, I just activated it.
You know, they need to take damage or
No, it's
attack
frenzy,
every
not
turn.
sorry. It's frenzy, not rage.
Okay, I don't know if frenzied is different.
Frenzy gives you a second attack.
Yeah, but they need to attack or take damage in order for to keep it up. Oh, wait, hold on. This is good.
Yeah, no, for at least in this game, Frenzy, you can.
And yeah, this is wait. This is good. I can start making my way up. Okay. Okay.
Good job.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching. Watching me. Out of sight, out of mind.
We're doing much better this fight.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Where did you send Lokir?
Lokir is right under the platform. He is close to the vines. He's not at the vines yet. Yeah, but Lokir is still in hiding. He is still, in fact, out of. He's actually just now in turn order, so. Yeah, he's creeping over after having assassinated the. Oh fuck! Can you pick it up, Asterion? Or do I have to do it? I might do it.
I can do it. I'm a cleric, remember? I can use it in my bonus action.
That's true. Here's a question. Do I try to lure the spider onto this web over here?
If you want, or you can just. I mean, we're doing enough damage. You can just.
Yeah, he has like 50 HP left. I think I can. I'm just gonna move Asterion over here and have him drink a health potion.
It's probably smart. You know, it's funny. We might win this fight with just 3 people because you still haven't entered combat yet.
I'm up here now.
Alright, we kind of need you to join the fight.
I'm gonna join the fight here in a minute. I used all my movement to get up here.
Better make my next move.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Another day, another fight.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Yeah, we're looking in pretty good shape. I think we won this.
Don't linger.
Yep. I moved Asterion back just so that he has a bit of leeway.
See, I told you we could win this at level 3.
Yeah. Well, the stopping those little spiders helped a lot.
Yeah, it definitely did. That was basically your main contribution as Lokir.
Well, yeah, because it's kind of what Lokir can do really well, because the idea is he, like, moves fast. So.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, D&D works better with the monk's skill set than, like, the game does. Oh, is it? It's saying it's my turn. It was saying it was my turn, but... Yeah, it was saying it was my turn, but it wasn't letting me, like...
Alright.
Okay, well, it... Ooh. Damn,
Right,
this fucking thing...
You gotta land... Alright, the thing has no health left. You can't miss. Oh shit. Do you have a bonus attack?
No, Asterion does not.
Can you take a Hoshin at least? Oh boy. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He had 3 health left.
I think we can still win. Do you want to try it again?
Yeah, let's try it again. Basically, as long as you get Lokir... Yeah, send Lokir over like last time. And just don't like take so long out of the fight, because you basically did the whole fight.
Well, I think I was too paranoid about like getting like ambushed essentially. But
Yeah,
I
no,
think as long as we get the right web gone, I'm gonna use the bathroom while it's loading.
Okay. Because all those turns you could have did damage, that would have made a big difference.
There we go. Sorry about that.
All good.
Alright.
Abraham's just playing the lute while he waits.
The perfect stealth option.
It's alright, spiders can't hear music. They can see the future, but they can't hear music.
I have myself going over there. So I have to get over there, and then I have to split off me and I have to split off me and Asterion.
Because if he follows you on the webs, you'll trigger the spiders.
Don't want to draw any attention. Breathe deep and move.
Wait.
Yeah, just wait. Yeah, those. I'll tell you when the red lines are gone.
I can see them.
your distance, darling.
How are you controlling two people at once?
Oh, I gave a command to myself, and then I swapped to Asterion.
Oh, wow, that's cool. But yeah, dude, I would break the eggs first. Before triggering combat.
Oh.
Or not. It's fine.
Well, we got, we did, in fact, get a lucky...
Yeah, can you still break the eggs outside of combat?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. You can take as long as try to extend your turn here. Because this takes a minute.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay,
Shall
let
we
me...
cut and run?
Oh, you can break those eggs too, that's right.
I don't go.
Should have worn better boots.
Yeah, I'm gonna break these eggs too.
End your turn as Asterion first, though.
Do you not want me to break all the eggs first so that they can't... Oh, so that when their turn comes, they don't corner me?
Alright.
Yeah, because they have a habit of warping to the eggs, so... I might get cornered if I end my turn right away.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Never wanted the easy path.
Actually, it might be better for me to just run back and enter the combat initiative. Don't you think?
I would separate it because they have splash attacks, so I would go down and fight from down there.
Alright, in that case, I might as well stay up over here. And then my turn is Asterion.
Okay. I'd still, oh, you're part of the initiative now.
Yep, they moved back.
I think we're gonna win this time.
I'll probably move Asterion back once I get a turn. Yep.
I drank a potion of speed too as Abraham to help out a little bit.
Right. Do we see? It feels like it's gonna become us ganging up on the boss.
Probably.
In which case, we're probably good. But I think we can take the boss.
Well,
they're just attacking your flaming sphere. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I did that last time. It worked pretty well, so I thought I would do it again.
Oh,
perfect. Asterion can break the bridge again.
Oh, extra perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're gonna definitely win this, knock on wood. But yeah, Rang, there's a way to insta-kill the spider. There's like a certain angle where like you can see that cavern in the middle.
What the
somehow...
this cavern right here?
Yeah, there's like I somehow one time I think he teleported to this web down here. You see the web at the bottom over the cavern. He teleported to that. I broke that. And he just fell into the cavern and died.
Should I run up and kill this spider over here?
Probably.
Alright, let me...
Oh. Wait. Oh, good. You killed it before I wasted my turn. That's good.
Yeah, and then I got over here so that I'm split off from the group. He'll probably either teleport to the... If he teleports to the web, that's the ideal. I should probably move Asterion over that way.
Alright,
wait, oh, is the boss dead?
Just nearly dead.
Okay. Wait, why are you... Oh, are you trying to do Burning Hands?
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hate
Good
when I
job.
do that. Whatever. Whoops, there instead. Alright, the spider's almost dead.
Yeah.
Very well.
I think I can move up here and help out.
So close to being dead. It's got 20 health left.
And away I go.
So there's the boss, a regular sized spider, and 2 mini spiders.
Go. I had him bite the spider.
You probably thought it tasted nasty.
Oh, oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Cutting to the chase. Can't slow down.
She has 6 health left.
Yep.
I think we got it.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Sometimes it like lets me have my turn right away, and sometimes.
Finish it. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, we still gotta kill that one little baby spider. So end your turn, then let it phase up here. Alright. This is literally, we're all gonna gang up on this.
It's a one baby spider, and I think there was no. That spider's still already
No,
died. Okay.
it's literally just the baby spider.
I should probably pick up your girl then.
Cleric. You keep forgetting I can do that.
Nope, never mind. We're all up.
Yeah, cleric can heal people from a distance. It's pretty handy. All right,
Yep.
level up, dude.
Yeah.
I said level up, dude, and Karlak said I'll love to.
Intoxicating strike. Hit a creature with your bare fist and possibly get them drunk. That's new. That's not a D&D thing. Or that's not in normal D&D. Strike hits, the monk gains life of the party. At least I don't think it is. I don't usually play monk. My brother plays monk a lot more.
Gotcha.
I also have slow fall, so basically I can use my reaction to be resistant to fall damage.
Nice.
Other than that, I have a feat. Should I take? There's always the ability score improvement. That is always an option. Hey, dog, stop. Sentinel is also always Sentinel is really helpful if you have the right build for it, but I don't. Quarter step. You can use a bonus action to. But I already used my bonus action for my unarmed strike, so that's not as useful. Great weapon fire is not going to be as useful. Alert is not going to be as useful as it is in normal D&D. I don't use duelist. Defensive duelist maybe, but that still uses my reaction. I might as well just use, I might as well just use my SI for my, there we go. And that way I'm increasing my armor class by 2. If I use my ASI, so. I believe it's 2. I believe I'm doing Astarion now. Which Astarion might actually be better for something. Hold on. The sharpshooter,
So what happens if you do a barbarian that doesn't rage with heavy armor?
Hmm?
Hmm?
What, sorry, what did you ask?
What happens if you use a barbarian and use heavy armor?
So barbarians don't use armor. Because, and the reason for that is actually really easy. So with a barbarian, you have unarmored defense. It's much like a monk. So when you're not wearing armor, you get armor from your constitution plus your dex.
Oh.
Yeah, and so, generally speaking, you have a better armor class not using armor than you would using armor.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I
So I
believe
could-
the general rule is 10 plus dex bonus plus armor class for a barbarian. Or I mean, plus 10 plus dex bonus plus constitution bonus for your armor class.
While not wearing armor, you add your Constitution modifier to your armor class.
Yep.
So when I'm
Yeah.
not wearing armor, my Constitution class is 12. When I put on light armor, it's 13.
Well, yeah, that's with
So-
you. So with a barbarian, the
No,
idea.
it's on my barbarian.
Well, then your barbarian stats must be garbage.
My Constitution's at 16.
Okay, so that should be a +3. What's their dex?
In unarmored defense in Baldur's Gate 3 only adds Constitution modifier.
Yeah, no, yeah, dex determines your normal armor class. That dex is always added to armor class unless you're wearing heavy armor.
My dex is +2.
Okay, so it should be. Oh, or is it 8 plus 2? It's been a while since I looked at it, but it might be 8 plus 2 then.
I can look at my armor class. So when I'm wearing the barbarian clothes, it's 12. When I wear light armor, it's 13. And when I wear medium armor, it's 15.
Well, let me give me a minute and I'll look at it. Should I take the sharpshooter feat? It might be a case of Baldur's Gate is different. It might be a case of I'm misremembering a rule.
It could be either or. Because Baldur's Gate, even though it's the best adaptation D&D there is, it's not an exact 1-to-1.
No. I feel like as much as I like this makes more sense for me to take the... Okay, now let me look at it. Okay, let me look at her stat. Okay, 14. No, Karlak is 14 armor class. And 16 wisdom. Or con. 14 dex and 16 con. So in that case, it's a +2 and a +3.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I was gonna say, Karlak is a 14 dex and 16 con. So it should be a +2 and a +3.
Yeah, but when doing that, it's still lower than if I wear armor.
Well, yeah, that's because her stats aren't amazing. Well, no, hold on. Wait, is she wearing armor now?
I can look. It's 12 when she has no armor on, and then light armor is 13, medium armor 15.
8 2. How is it only 12? Your body is as resilient as any armor. While not wearing armor, you add your constitution modifier to your armor class. Does she have something else as armor? Maybe?
Yeah, she had a helmet on.
That's why, okay. Yeah.
However, it's still only 15.
Yeah.
So whether I wear the barbarian clothes or
the heavy
chain
armor
shirt. If I wear the medium armor, it's 15.
There are other barbarian abilities that work off of being unarmored, if I remember correctly. Unarmored movement is another one, but I don't think it's listed here. I don't think you get it yet.
So at the time being, basically the only difference is I have I would, if I wear armor plus the helmet, I'll have +1 the Constitution saving throws. So it's actually slightly better to wear armor plus the helmet.
Right now, yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing. Enchanted, it is enchanted armor, I guess. I
No, it's
think
just
the
medium
only thing
armor.
is she probably doesn't have proficiency in armor.
She does. She has proficiency in light and medium armor.
Okay, yeah. So I guess if you're using medium
Medium
armor,
armor.
then okay, yeah. I guess that's
So
fine then.
yeah, because it's basically the same thing as wearing no armor, but with the helmet. So if I took the helmet off, it's literally just it's no difference.
Yeah,
I wear
yeah.
no
Right,
armor,
right
medium.
now, assuming you don't increase her con or her dex, yeah.
Yeah, so I can always switch it later. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at my other playthrough offline, or a single player playthrough that has Karlak as one of my prominent people in my party, because I might be using it wrong. It's nice to be level 4 now. The 4, 8, and 12 are exciting upgrades because you get additional skills.
Feats, yep.
Yeah. All right. We've basically saw everything we need to done here. No, we haven't. That's a lie. There's something else down here. There's something else down here. It's something for Karlak's
I'm like
character.
looking over around here, see if there's any
There's nothing else in the caves as far as I can remember, but there is, or at least nothing good. There's probably some junk, but there is. Let me get over there. You see that the quest marker on the map? It says the Hellions Heart. We need to go there.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Yeah, it's probably good, so we don't have to redo that fight ever again.
Yeah, because that fight was rough. It was tough. It was,
Yeah, it took us like 4 tries, I think. Between last playthrough and this one.
Yep. Yeah, indeed. It's Birdbound. Frantic urgency. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% health, once or less, they gain 1 momentum. That might be fine to feed to Gale. I don't know if we're interested in that.
Alright, I'm in the workshop. We'll need to go to the Emerald Grove again after this. I have something to give to Damon. You're blocking me.
Well, damn, stop getting blocked then.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I'm gonna disarm that chest.
Just another crate.
Infernal metal! This can help Damon patch up my engine.
Oh, hold on.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hold on.
trust no one.
I have our boy Darian moving towards us. I forgot I still had it broken up so that we could split off.
Breathe deep and move.
Here we go.
Either way, I think we're doing all right.
Yeah. How are you on time? You got like what, an hour left?
I could do another hour. I don't know. I'm kind of running low on energy, and I don't want to take another energy drink.
All right, then we'll do what, 20, 30 minutes then.
Yeah, we'll probably just round out the hour plus a little bit, because I have time to like get ready for bed and take care of whatever else I need to take care of.
Yeah, it works. Alright, so that gives us like 15-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Go back to Emerald Grove, and then
What now?
it's like one last thing we can do.
Oh, is there anything we do with these doors?
What do you mean?
Is there anything past these doors? Oh, it's just in the Blighted Village. Alright.
Yeah.
I guess there's a goblin I can go and kill over there.
Yeah, you can do that.
I could.
Free XP and all that.
I assume these goblins aren't too useful.
They're just cannon fodder, really. They aren't good guy goblins, if that's what you're worried about.
I mean, I know that. I just want to know before I shove them off the cliff. Oh, hey, there's someone on the roof. I have to find a way up there.
Gonna add your ears to my collection once you're dead.
Oh, there's a bunch of goblin bows on the roof.
Do you need me to come save you?
Not quite yet, but it might be a good idea to start heading this way.
May the gods take you first.
I'm coming.
I threw an arrow back at somebody.
Party members in danger cannot short rest right now.
Yeah, because I'm in combat. Fucking hell. Hold on, let me go save myself.
Let's see here.
It's a funny statement.
On tippy toes.
I think I might be dead. Yeah, I am dead.
Let me get up here.
Hold on. I might have to use another scroll.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get up on the roof.
They won't see me come.
I've got a long road ahead.
Wow, I shoved him and he didn't attack me. That's weird.
Yeah,
Doesn't attack me now.
The consequences are hardly surprising.
Have to keep going.
let me try and get up there.
What now?
Alright, so I guess we'll do this fight, do the Damon conversation, and call it a day. That work for you?
Yeah.
What to do? These boots have seen everything.
Soldier, I need your help.
Here goes nothing.
So this is the fight we avoided when we were level 3 earlier. Actually, it might have been only level 2. Actually, no, I think we were level... Yeah, we were level 3, but we did avoid the fight, so we're a little stronger now.
Fair enough.
Did you mean to get this many goblins to attack us?
I did not know about the ones on the roof until now.
They're the ones that blew up Muhammad.
Fair enough.
Just a funny statement.
But Abraham... Yeah, they blew up Muhammad, which is why Abraham has shown up to fuck them up.
Yeah, it's a descendant of his.
I took out the 2 over here. I'm guessing it's just that warg?
There's 3 left.
Oh,
the warg
there's
and 2 goblins.
There's a couple of them down there, okay. In that case... I have to make my way down there.
Won't last much longer like this.
Let's find some prey. Outmaneuver them.
There we go.
Yep. Rogue sneak attack for the win.
Alright, so we'll loot them, talk to Damon, buy any items we need, and then call it a stream.
Yep, the funniest kill I think of the fight was the enemy I shoved from the rooftop up here. I think it was actually one of these guys. I think it was one of the guys that was down here, though. I think they lived. I'm not sure. Oh no, I think it was this goblin tracker over here. Might have been. At least.
Ooh,
I'm not sure which one it was. No, there was an archer down here. Okay.
Well, I glitched into this basement. Okay, that's weird.
I'm gonna assume that...
That's where we were already. I'll just teleport to Emerald Grove.
Yep. I'm gonna climb up here. Gonna look at this person. And then I'm gonna teleport too.
Whoa. So pretty good progress between these two streams. We're like halfway done the first act.
Yeah? Yeah.
Because we got the south and east portions pretty well. Actually, no, we just really got the east portion done. There's still the swamp, the town, and then the Goblin Village. So there's 3 sections we gotta do still.
Yeah, either way, we got a nice portion done. Got almost a 4-hour stream.
Yeah, we got the Blighted Village done.
Yeah, so...
Need anything else?
So yeah, this was your first stream of completely new content.
But please, remember.
Yeah, it's completely new content to me.
Alright, whenever you're ready, we'll talk to Damon for Karlach, and then we can wrap up. Avadavus Diaboli.
I finished my trading. Where are we going?
To talk to the other trader. It's another Karlach quest. I guess you just listen in on my conversation.
Yeah, I can listen in. You can just go ahead and do it.
How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think...
And this stream hasn't performed as well as the first one. But the first part 1 always performs better, and this is still up to 30 views before the end of the stream, which isn't bad for gaming. Especially a gaming stream where I didn't like plug it anywhere but like that one server.
I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up.
Yeah, we accidentally skipped the changeable aspect of that.
If we had some kind of enchanted...
I didn't realize if you went to camp, you would miss that conversation opportunity, because Karlach basically goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
This is one of Falcon's favorite side characters, Damon.
Never gonna smell like this. You have to burn.
Is that everything?
Alright, I guess we can probably save now, and
yeah.
Yeah, and thank you very much for watching, anyone who's watched this far. if you're interested in further content, I tried to do, I believe we're planning to do a stream of some kind of Baldur's Gate. Wait, I think it's gonna be the other campaign, not this campaign, but it's gonna be the other campaign.
The original campaign.
The
OG
as long as
campaign.
nobody cancels. If it's not, if somebody cancels, it'll probably be this campaign. But unless it's Iron,
Yeah.
In which case, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna send a pipe bomb to his house.
Yeah, because if I cancel, then it's a cleric's. It's a Expedition 33 stream for you, right?
Yes, it is. And I send a pipe bomb to your house. Yeah, I'm sure you're used to it by now.
Yeah, they're always fun to disarm. Doing the spins.
But yeah, check out Iron Mandrill's channel. It's linked in the description.
I sometimes make interesting stuff occasionally, partially.
I don't know. I don't know if any of your content is interesting.
It is to me, alright?
Well, look, it's not Baldur's Gate 3 streams.
No, I will eventually do one on Lae'zel at some point, because I just find her character so freaking funny. Like, she just
that might be a good video too, if you put the work in for it.
Yeah, no, that's probably good if I ever tackle it. Will probably be one of the longer, more quality ones I do. I haven't made one of those in a while. Well, because it's just a lot of work, and I don't tend to get the views I hope for. Well, because so it discourages me from doing more of them.
It's one part like story analysis, it's one part like character analysis, and then it's one part just this is what happened.
Gameplay analysis. It's actually like half gameplay analysis, because it's just like there's just a lot of silly shit that happens, because you're not supposed to play like Lae'zel. If you like narratively play how Lae'zel will play, the game punishes you so hard, and it's like basically impossible without save scumming to progress. Like, you literally have to save scum to progress. It's kind of silly.
I'm kind of wondering if the idea isn't supposed to be with a Lae'zel playthrough, that she's supposed to like soften over time or something.
She is, but the point is you don't, like, by the time you get to that point, you're too low leveled, right? Like, you're supposed to be like level 5 or 6 by the time you get to the part where she starts to soften. Instead, you're like level like 3. So it's like you're just way too under leveled to be like fighting the enemies you're supposed to be fighting.
I see.
And like I said, and you have to do insane save scumming. Like, I literally save scum for like 3 hours straight just to see what would happen if I just kept playing as a faithful Lae'zel, and then a lot of interesting repercussions happen. Like you'll get like 5 cutscenes happen back to back, because like the game just doesn't expect you to rush through the campaign like she wants to.
Fair enough.
Anyway. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
I'll let you do the send off.
Yeah, but like I said, we should be streaming again on Tuesday. I might make time to do something on Monday. I haven't decided yet. I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling then. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, considering giving it a like if you've watched up to this point. Subscribe, a comment, just anything is always appreciated. Yeah, we have to feed the YouTube gods, because otherwise they will beat us again. Last time Iron barely survived.
Oh yeah. They smited me real good.
But yeah,